How are we? How was yesterday for everyone? Did some of you get some things done? Did some things happen? Let me know. I'd love to know. Let's see what we've got literally on the cards for today. Looks a bit ominous, doesn't he? He's not really. He just talks about restriction. He can be mental health issues, but pretty much he talks about restriction, limitation, someone questioning themselves, and also can be unhealthy relationships. Okay, let's see what they have to say for us today. What is it that needs to be brought into our awareness as a collective group today? What is it that we would benefit from hearing about today, or seeing, or knowing, or having that in our awareness today? I personally am feeling about today that there are some closures, endings, things being finalised, finished, kind of a little bit of yesterday's energy moving over as well. So let's see. Anyone make some big decisions yesterday? Let me know. I really want to know. Okay. Today. They're not as chatty today, are they? Yesterday, like, it started real quick, didn't it? So today, different story, different kettle of fish, as they say. Let's have a look. Okay. We might actually have to choose them today. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's fallen all the way out. Now we have the star. Funny. The star actually represents Aquarius, so, and we're in that time, we're in that energy, aren't we? I think we're really starting to feel the swing of that now. So we have a look at the star. The star, you know, you think about metaphors and stuff when you're working with the tarot as well, so you can be that wish upon a star type stuff. So it's like your major arcana in regards to your wish stuff, you know, you're wishing upon a star. Notice that she's naked there, so that actually means that she's quite vulnerable, okay? She's exposed. So some of us might be feeling a little bit exposed today, or a little bit vulnerable. Others might be feeling quite liberated, okay? Because she, you know, she's free, isn't she? She's not inhibited by anything. There's nothing tied to her. She's just doing what she's doing. Now, it's also, notice that she's pouring water out here. Now, this water came out, it's kind of like, and it's behind her. So it's kind of like, in my mind, representing a little bit of the past thoughts that she's had, or the past emotions that she's had. And see closely here, see how that trickles back to the bigger pool, and it forms part of the ripple effect, right? So when we look at that and we think about that symbolically, that's actually talking about how some of our past thoughts might be coming back and starting to interfere in our current situation. Or it might be past thoughts that we've had that we're now integrating and processing and working through, and that is actually allowing us to send our ripple effect out further. So depending on how you're feeling when you're looking at that part of it, but either way, there's a ripple effect. Now notice that her foot is on top of the water. See that? Think about that. To actually place your foot on top and hold it there, it's a very conscious thing to do. So we might need to be aware consciously today of our thoughts. Can you see how that all come together? So be aware of our thoughts there. They might make us a bit vulnerable. They could actually free us if we're aware of them, right? Because we can change our thoughts, and we can therefore change how we feel, and we can therefore change our future. Pretty much is how all that works. So isn't that cool? So all of the stars up here, beautiful, isn't it? Like representing, yeah, like the bigger universe, if you will. You know, it's pretty cool, hey? And the tree with the ibis in it, like that ibis is about to take flight. So, or looks like he's about to take flight, right? So think about the trees. Trees can represent, you know, the family, as in the family tree. Trees are also about support. They're also about protection, because they offer that shade and shelter, don't they? And also when you think about the support, because if you sit under a tree and place your spine up against its trunk, like the support that you feel and the grounding and the earthing that you can get from that. So when we think about those symbols that have come to mind today, and yeah, the card does definitely mean a lot more than what I'm talking about at this present moment, but the symbols that we're talking about today and the meaning for what that means in regard to the card we're looking at today, it potentially is giving the message that we need to be aware of our thoughts, that we need to be very conscious of them, that we need to be supporting ourselves up here. Okay, so it's kind of in the background. So we're not kind of really ready to launch it, but we are absolutely getting ready, or maybe some of us have launched and we're actually starting to see that ripple effect. But either way, for me today, I feel this is like being aware of our thoughts and consciously working with that so that we can create the freedom that the whole card represents overall. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for you guys. So be aware of your thoughts today. Get ready to take flight, because we don't need that old crap anymore, or maybe we just need to integrate stuff ready to be free, because she definitely represents freedom and that, you know, that wish upon a star. This is the wish card. It's also, if you were seeking a yes or no answer, that's a yes. Okay, so have a great day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Big love.